So, good evening, everyone. Mazezoke speaking here. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. I just want to do a quick one. I just want to do a quick one. Everyone, no matter where you're watching me from, as the topic suggests, I sadly would want to address something that, if not addressed, is going to hurt us in the future. And there is a saying in Igbo nation that elders shouldn't be at home while the goat gives birth in tethers or in rope. A sị na ewu arịa na okenye ara nọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọgbụlị because of the things happening or the things I've read, the things I've heard, and I think is proper and right for me to set the record straight. And it's nothing else than what I have, as the title suggests, that has to do with the Igbo nation, that has to do with this protest that's been happening, and suddenly it gets to Enugu, and suddenly we hear one of our own being said he should shut up, that he's not from Enugu. And I felt, honestly, so embarrassed because it's one of those things that I've been pushing, and I honestly, for a very long time, I do not believe, because that's not in my worldview. I keep saying it. Anyone who's been following me knows it, that I say that Igbo is one. Anyị nwere ofu Igbo, Igbo bụ ofu. So to hear that someone is telling another, oh, you are from Anambra State, you are not from Enugu, is, indeed sad. I must say the least. It's indeed sad. And that's why I titled it the comment that was made um, about Igbo, Anambra, or Enugu. It's indeed sad, and it's something that must be discouraged. It's something that we must, honestly, discourage from, that it doesn't happen again. And to draw meat to this, obviously, as a result of that incident, there was a press release done where Flavor and Fino now started saying that their life is in danger. And I thought, if I watched the same video, there was nothing like that. So, the press sometimes, it's because some of us are not are not entirely understanding the power of the press, how the press can actually cause confusion, and this confusion, if not dealt with, would continue to linger. And that's the reason why I have come this evening to address this incident, so that with the view that it does not linger, with the view that it will stop, because it's a question of our two um, Southeast entertainers, people who have really made us proud with Igbo language, with promotion of Igbo culture, and with the Enugu state governor. So it's the comments are so not correct. Let me see if I can get the video. I will play this video before I go. I do a little bit analysis and call it a day, because we must, again, we must address this. And hence, I am trying to address this, because if not addressed, it could hurt us in the future. Let me bring in the video here. Um, I hope the video is going to play. So if we do not address this has the capacity to actually, hurt us in the future. It is not correct, and it is not right that something like that should be left unattended too. Okay, so hold on while I think my computer does whatever he does. um, Again, we all saw the NSAS movement, how peaceful they were. They started in Enugu. You had Flavor, you had Fino, you had Zoro, you have all these entertainers. And now, for someone to say that Flavor and Fino are not from Enugu State, therefore they shouldn't, discuss Enugu issue, smacks of irresponsibility. Honestly, a gross one, for that matter. I wouldn't have done because when I saw that video, I looked at it and said, okay, maybe it's one of those things that we should ignore. Let's not amplify it so that it doesn't catch fire. But not until I saw this flyer, I said to myself, come on now, we can do better than this. Because what prompted me to do this video this evening is this flyer. I hope the flyer is going to show now. You see that I thought it's something that's happened. Everyone is moved on, but suddenly there is a very big banner done for this. And you ask yourself, then who is behind it? Look at the banner. Oh, that's now covering my face. Hold on. Let me see. Let me reduce it. Yeah, that's the banner here. Okay, you can see the banner. Now, what in this banner here, you can see it says clearly here, don't use NSAS to protest, don't use NSAS protest to blackmail Enugu state government. Go to your state. That bit in yellow got me. Go to your state. In my worldview, there is no existence of states. I see the Igbo nation as one. Enugu is the same with Anambra state. So let us move away from this nomenclature of the old. You see how the Nigerians, everyone is come together to fight for their rights. No one is talking about Yoruba. Oh, we don't have so many Yorubas here. This protest was started by the Yoruba or it was started by the Igbos. We don't hear something like that. So why would all of a sudden you have two great sons of Igbo nation? Incidentally, both of them are from Anambra. And so what? Why would someone go to the extent to do a billboard in order to attack these two gentlemen? I felt so sad, honestly. Still looking at it, I felt so sad. And this lady calls herself um, Honorable Mrs. whatever she calls herself, and is the one behind it. So why would any person within her right senses of mind, why would anyone get to the point of doing something like this because of a conversation that happened at the Enugu State Government House when these guys went there? We all saw the video. For those of you who probably haven't seen the video, I mean, obviously, I can pull up the video as well and show you what actually happened. It broke my heart. It is sad to note that someone will be in Enugu and you tell the person go to Anambra. If you're telling Fino, if you're telling Flavor, these are two illustrious Igbo sons who have invested so much in Enugu. They have their buildings, they have their businesses, their headquarters are in Enugu, like myself. My headquarters is in Enugu. I'm from Anambra. But it doesn't matter. It makes no difference. If someone could discriminate that you're from Anambra, then therefore you shouldn't have anything to do with that. You see, the unity of purpose that we actually should work for and that is desirable is what we saw, the way they went to SAS or Kozo and the way they had protested in Enugu. Many of you don't know. Flavor is from Omunze in Orumba South. Fino was born in Enugu, but Fino is from Anambra. Zoro was born in Onitsha, but Zoro is from Enugu. You see how interwoven we are. Many of us were born in Anambra, but we grew up in Enugu. Some were born in Enugu, but they grew up in Imo State. It's just because of this military decimation of states. Let us not get to the point like what the governor, the former governor of Abia State did, that is Theodore Orji, when he sacked in people he considered non-indigenous. For Christ's sake, if you can do something silly like this to your own Igbo brother, what will you then do when others do same to you? I think it's time we wake up, people. We need not to fight ourselves. There is honestly absolutely no need to fight ourselves. If outsiders are doing it, we should come together, make these corrections that we are one. Igbo, bofu, Igbo, bofu, ndi Igbo, bofu. One, not two. Three individuals, two from Anambra, one from Enugu, and none of them ever asked themselves, oh, where are you from? Or anything like that. But we are able, just that when they now started talking, we will now tell them, no, you are not from Anambra, you are from here. Honestly, I didn't find that funny. I didn't find that funny in any way, shape, or form. Let me actually play that video from a different source, since the Stream Deck here doesn't allow this version to come in. Let me see if I can just quickly, so that some of you have an understanding of what I'm talking about. Okay, so here in this video, you see, this is the video of Fino talking, saying that police brutality must stop. Now listen to what transpired. Oh dear. Let's try again. No, he's not playing along, honestly. Sad about that one. Let me try this one once more and see if it's going to come in. Because this is unbelievable. You know, I am really saddened. Let me play it differently and see if it's gonna work. Because I'm saddened that such comments was made, and even in the midst of the you know, the confusion, even the governor joined in saying, "Oh, you are not from this place," and I felt so sad. Why would a governor even join? I mean, he should be one of those to correct, even if people have such an impression. He shouldn't have joined in that level of, I tag it's a very condescending conversation, basically. That's what it is. The conversation was so condescending, in my view, you know. The conversation was very condescending, to say the least. That you could address, you know, tell someone you are not from Enugu State, you're from Anambra. Come on, you know. And that's actually, you know, got me to a point that I wanted to show us this clip. But again, the key takeaway here for any of you who have watched or who is watching me, because I don't want this video to be long. The only thing I'm saying is we must bear in mind, let us not lose focus. We have one Igbo. Igbo Bofu. We only have one Igbo. Igbo Bofu. Please, Ndi Igbo Bofu. Whether you're from Enugu, you're from Anambra, the comment telling Fino and Flavor to go back to Anambra was not necessary. Please, let's drop such thinking. Please, I beg of us, because I've seen the press have taken it. They are running with it. Everyone is just basically doing whatever they think they can do with it now, and we're just giving them ammunition to do this. But that should be discouraged, because that's not what it should be. On that note, sadly, this video doesn't want to play, but I will say, have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. Those of you coming out to protest, come out protest. Be peaceful. Remember to put on your face mask. We still want to have you. We still want to, we want you to be alive. At the end of the day, it is for the future and the future of the unborn children. I say, stay blessed.